Hello, plant friends. So we are winding down the Jake series. If you're new to this channel, my name is Jimmy. I'm a doctor and tropical plant hobbyist in LA, and this channel is about plants. So for the last 2 months, I believe, we've been doing a series on Jake. Jake is a rare aroid collector and hobbyist here in LA. Amazing, amazing plants. So we are currently just winding down that series. We went through all of his favorite plants recently, and you thought that was it. It was over. But, I just kind of nudged him to talk about a little bit more about his collection, show some of his other plants, which he did. So I hope you guys enjoy. This is, this is the last one, unfortunately. But enjoy it. And I'm sure we'll see Jake again. Oh, tell us what's that red leaf that's like right behind you, the anthurium.
Oh, yeah. So this is a cultivar called a red crystallinum.
Yeah.
I think that's how you pronounce it. It's just your standard crystallinum once it grows out, but the new leaves emerge in this really, really beautiful red color. I find it a little hard to capture in video.
A little bit hard. Yeah.
And this one's maturing now, but as the leaves come in and they're new, they're just this screaming red color.
Nice.
It's really, really neat.
That's very nice. And I guess it's just as easy to grow as a regular crystallinum.
Yeah, and so I struggled with this plant a little bit when I got it. I think it had a little bit of root rot, so I went with a net pot.
Yeah.
Net pots create a lot of ventilation for the root system to really dry out quickly. I find that this plant prefers to be on the drier side than on the wetter side.
Oh, okay.
That's just, kind of been my experience thus far. It's a good one. Another plant I can show you that I'm really excited about is this I just got this maybe a month ago. It's called a philodendron heterocraspedon. Definitely a really, really neat, rare philodendron, and again, you're probably seeing a theme in a lot of these plants that I love is the pendant leaves. I love these long, narrow pendant leaves.
It's definitely eye catching.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. It's just a tiny little growth point on what clearly was a very, very mature plant. So I'm excited to see once this plant gets big and the leaves, become significant, like my Patriciae. I think it's going to be a really, really.
Yeah, I think it looks very similar to the Patriciae, so I can see why.
Yeah, I'll tell you another one that I really love lately.
Oh yeah.
This guy is so underappreciated.
This is a pretty hot plant these days. I feel like I think I underappreciated it through the pictures. Like it just wasn't.
It's another one of those. It doesn't photograph that well.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
But this strawberry. So this is the philodendron strawberry shake. Really, really neat plant. You can see kind of the new leaves come in pretty dark, and it's one of those variegated plants that as the leaf hardens off,
it changes.
The variegation really, really comes in.
Yeah.
But it's neat. Each leaf is very different. The variegation from leaf to leaf
This reminds me of like a caramel marble. It comes out like a little
bit,
color.
Yeah. One thing that you'll probably notice is I don't have those. I don't really know.
Rigid shaped leaves.
I don't tend to like any anthuriums that grow kind of in that cabbage formation. What do they call it?
The bird's nest. Yeah.
And part of that for me is like caramel marble for me, I think it's a beautiful plant. But as I've kind of developed my collection, I have to be conscious of space.
Yep, that's very true.
And so for a plant like that doesn't grow upright, that grows outright, for me, the way I look at it is, do I get a caramel marble or do I get 5 other plants that could take up the same amount of space? So that's why you haven't seen those guys here.
Yeah.
Is they just are too much of a space commodity. Another one that I'm super excited about, and this is just a cutting right now.
Yes,
So this is called a Monstera sierrana.
Sierrana, yep.
Really, really sought after plant right now.
Super sweet.
But also a good example of patience. So I've had this plant now in water. I got it as a cutting.
Yeah.
I've had it in water for
It's months now since you've had it. Yeah, months
and
since
it
you've
was,
had it.
I was almost ready to give up on it,
Yeah.
and I had a friend that wanted to trade it with me for something,
Yep.
but I kind of gave it a little while longer, and as you can see,
Yeah.
just a few days ago, I got roots coming out
This
of it.
is special.
This is a
I
special
remember.
one, yeah.
I
These
remember
are-
when I first saw this. It really is eye catching.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a really, really unique.
it's like it's like the next level from a regular monster. You know, like it's just like the regular Monstera leveled up.
Right. Well, it's just the leaf shape is so unique, and it's interesting. I always sort of know that like I've gotten something special when there are some of like the avid collectors.
Yeah.
When they see me post pictures of it, start hitting me up and asking me if I'll trade it to them for things.
Yeah.
So this is. This I think is
It's
one
sweet.
to watch. I think
It's
this is
sweet.
going to be a very sought after
It's
Monstera.
sweet.
For,
I mean, it's very. I mean, you can just. I mean, gosh, yeah. This is one of the few things that when I first saw it, I was like, wow, that is sick. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think as
Super
far as
sweet.
Monsteras go, it's definitely unique. One of the things that, as I've gotten more and more into the hobby, that's been really cool is, interacting with folks like Nick Mitty, who, actually are, approaching, Monsteras from a scientific perspective and really looking to classify, Monsteras further. It was cool. I don't know if it's still up, but he had like a GoFundMe going.
Yeah.
To, participate in that project. And, I think that as folks that are kind of taking these plants from the wild and putting them in our homes, it's also our responsibility to
support them.
to the,
Yeah.
the science. And so it was neat. I think, we're lucky to have people like Mick in the community that kind of are bridging the gap between the world of scientists and also just, kind of the millennial world of collectors. This is one of the ones I brought home from the IAS. This is my sharoniae.
Oh, your sharoniae, yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't have this guy in my collection. I'm
nice.
excited to see where this guy goes and see what he does.
Yeah, this is nice.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a fun one.
Yeah.
Looks like it's
should be pretty.
Yeah, it continues. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of your philodendrons really share a familiar like leaf shape,
Yeah.
like pendant, kind of like a little ridges along the leaves, some textural component, but yeah, overall nothing.
Consistent.
Yes, yeah, it's there's definitely a taste that you like, but hey, I mean, it's oh my God, we can all see why it's. Yeah,
I don't have a lot of Hoyas, but I know that people are super interested in Hoyas.
Yeah.
They've just never really spoken to me except for this linearis.
Yeah, that's a very super popular one. Oh, you do have a Hoya right there.
I know.
Whatever that thing is.
I don't even know. So my friend Amber has a hashtag called Hoya Haven, and I really, really wanted to use the hashtag, so I bought this Hoya and was hoping I would fall in love with it, and I didn't fall in love with it. So I was still able to use her hashtag though with my.
I need to get into the Hoya game. They've
it's a
done
whole
well.
Separate world.
Yeah, but they've done well for me. I think all the Hoyas I've had have been okay.
Yeah. They're Hoyas.
But then again, I'm probably just getting the super easy common. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm probably not getting any of the challenging ones.
This is a neat one. I know you filmed this already, but this is my my serpens.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think
like this guy.
Oh geez, yeah.
Kind of the tactile nature of the
the fuzzy,
petioles.
the fuzzy stems.
Yeah, it's just
this is like the fuzzy stem plant.
Yeah, it's a neat
right.
one.
This is like the one. Yeah. Oh, I like this a lot. Yeah, yours is quite a bit bigger than mine. I figure that's most of your plants are quite a bit bigger than my plants. Yeah, but this is really nice.
They'll get big.
Yeah, this is really nice.
It's a good one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I went through. Oh, and then you have the Burle Marx Fantasy.
So yeah, this is
Is that
sort of
what
a
it
funny story. Yeah. So I was searching for a Burle Marx Fantasy. So I finally got this one. I'm just letting it sort of climb in here on its own.
Yeah, it'll climb on your serpens.
It will. Yeah, and tiny little leaves. I was super excited about it. And then Steve's Leaves did a release a couple of days ago for the Burle Marx Fantasy, and so I was able to get this guy.
So it's a bit more.
It's a bit more substantial.
It's a bit more mature.
God, they stunning. I mean, just stunning leaves. So I'm really excited to.
It's like a bluish, purplish kind of like sheen to it. Yeah, I mean, It
you
is.
can see
It
why
is
it
very
was his
nice.
fantasy.
It is.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, it's really
Neat.
It's really impressive. These don't get that big. I hear. This is like a pretty good size.
I think this is
for it, right?
We'll see. I've heard of leaves getting up to like 5 or 6 inches, but not much bigger than that.
Yeah.
Once this guy establishes a little bit here, I'll get him on a pole, and because these guys do like to climb.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. And see how they.
But he
do.
just came in like 3 or 4 days ago, so I'm just giving him a little minute to.
Is that a different? What's that anthurium in the back?
So that is a metallicum.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
And
Yours looks a bit different. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah.
Not the happiest plant, but
surviving.
Surviving, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm surprised you like squeezed it in there.
yeah,
Seems like
it's been in there for a while.
It's always been a big one. Yeah.
We'll see where it goes. You can see it's got some spider mites on it. So that's a pain in my ass.
All right, man. I think
There
that's.
it is.
Is this it? Is that?
I mean, I could keep talking about plants all day, but
Yeah.
I think you got the
gist
the
of it.
highlights.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I think I'm glad I was able to come by, and I'm glad that, people can share in your collection, or, share in your joy. And
They can follow me on Instagram.
Yeah,
message me. I love chatting with people.
Oh yeah.
New collectors,
So tell
old
people
collectors.
what your Instagram is.
My Instagram is keep your plants on _ LA.
Jake, whenever I remember when I first saw your Instagram, I thought it was keep your plant, son.
I've heard that.
And I was like, oh man, this guy's very aggressive.
Keep your plants, son.
Yeah.
Totally. It could be that if you like it to be. But yeah, I love chatting with people on Instagram.
Yeah.
I love sharing my collection. I love seeing other people's collections.
Yeah.
I love having people over to see my collection. So if folks are local, and I'm in town and around, I'd love to have folks by and trade cuttings or whatever that is. So
and you're usually frequently around like plant swaps, right? Who are like the local ones? Yeah, I know you make a good effort.
Going to those local events and getting out and meeting folks that are interested in the hobby here.
Yeah. All right, man.
Sweet.
I think that's a lot of footage. We'll probably just roll.
Mini series.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
All right, guys, that's it. Please like, subscribe, comment, hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button to stay in the loop with all the future episodes on this channel. And till next time, happy planting.